Good evening, everybody. Okay, thank you.
So Ray, you had another third fastest stoppage in PFL history. How do you feel about that, and how do you rate the performance of the lightweights and featherweights tonight?
I thought everybody came out to finish, or came out to fight. Normally, you put fights together and you hope that everything falls together. You know what I mean? I thought everybody fought well. And, sometimes you match certain guys together and one might be a little bit advanced in certain areas, and so the other guy, that's the beautiful thing about MMA is that there's so many ways that you can win. Either you're wrestling, your jiu-jitsu, your kickboxing, boxing. So yeah, we saw a lot of that tonight, and so I'm really happy with the outcome of the show tonight.
What did you think of Lance Palmer and Chris Wade's performances today?
I thought they all fought well. Lance Palmer was matched up against Alex Kubin, who I knew putting that fight together as main event would be a very interesting fight, but at the same time it would be a back and forth kind of thing. But once Lance actually landed the big overhead left, I think it was, that started to change the fight, and then he dominated from there pretty much on the ground. Chris Wade came out again. The guy he had was in Nate. Nate is one of these guys that if you're not careful, he can easily hurt you by stand up or take you down and submit you. So he had to be very careful on that. And again, I think everybody was evenly matched. Some guys came out and put on amazing finishes, and other guys were, the fights were back and forth kind of. So all in all, it was good.
And any other word on David Jackson as far as health-wise and everything?
I believe his CAT scan came out. Everything's okay, so he'll be good. But I'm not sure exactly what his suspension would be from the commission. I gotta double check that and then take it from there. But I'm assuming he's gonna be okay.
How did the second pairings go with their second regular season match? Winners fight winners, or winners fight losers, or is it just matchmaking?
It's just matchmaking. It depends on, because as you know, there's 12 fighters per division. In the women's division, a little bit different. There's only 8 there. So if 6 guys come through and have points, I got to match like 2 losers together, 4 fights. So 2 fights of 2 losers against each other, so that we get 8 guys that makes it to the playoffs.
Okay.
So yeah, it's all just matching the right fights. Obviously, the biggest thing is matching the right fights so that it's entertaining for the fans. You know what I mean? So again, you match fights and you hope it goes the way you think it's going to go. And then sometimes fights, again, like I said, there's certain times where fighters have to kind of revert back to a certain strength to control the fight, if you will. And some fights are going to be amazingly exciting, and some fights is not going to be like that. But that's the fight game.
Did you think in Harrison Pettis fight, did you think the ref should have stood him up?
100%. I thought the referee did a horrible job. Listen, Andre is a guy that he's been champion before. He was one of the semifinalists last year. But I felt like that fight should have been at least stood up so they can restart, because I felt like both of them were just laying around doing nothing. So I wasn't, it wasn't them. The referee's the one that controls the fight, and I thought the referee just kind of let it, stalemate for as long as it did.
Anything else for Ray?
Good. Thank you, guys.